I've been here almost 7 years.
I've worked here for 6.5 years.
About 7.5 years.
3 years, June 4th.
A little over 15 years now.
For 8 years.
I think it's almost 3 years.
For 9 years.
My name is Mike Mustard. I have worked for Aisin for 9 years.
And then, this is already my plan before when I was in North Carolina. I need to apply this company because it's a manufacturing and it's at a Japanese firm. And I worked in the Philippines for a long time. It's really good. The manufacturing I really love working here.
Well, see, I was working at Walmart. Man, we were just underpaid. I mean, it was a tough job. I mean, I'd get hot and sweaty and like black stuff all over me because I unloaded trucks, and we were short-staffed all the time. And I saw this thing. It was a job fair they were having at Johnny Logan. I was like, why not? I was like, I'll go check it out. Yeah, it's the best decision I ever made as far as employment goes.
Before this, I worked at Dairy Queen in Frankfurt, and I was 19 years old and broke. I couldn't afford to go to college or do anything like that, and I could barely afford rent. I didn't have a cell phone, didn't have a running vehicle. So I came here mostly out of desperation finding a job that was full-time. And then when I got here, it was mostly just I need to make a steady paycheck so I can survive, and it turned into a career. So I enjoyed the more relaxed feel, and it allowed me to kind of explore options that I didn't realize at the time were available. The longer I stayed, the longer I wanted to stay. I enjoy my job here, and I've turned it into a career that I have no intentions of leaving.
I was working I was assistant manager at a furniture store, and they had no benefits. The hours were crappy. The vacation was there was none really, and I needed more. So I joined Indeed.com, and next thing I knew, I got a call from Aisin. That sounds interesting. So I decided to come and take the interview, and I got lucky enough to get the call back, and she directly hired me that day. So that's pretty much how I came to be here.
I was employed in a factory close to my hometown, but I was looking for a place that had more benefits. So actually my employer told me about Aisin. I hadn't heard about this place, and he told me that it was a temp company over here that hired through him that he used. So he kind of recommended me there, and here I am. And I got the benefits I was looking for.
So I was working in construction and doing roofing, and a fishing buddy of mine worked here and suggested it to me, and I was ready for a change. So I applied and got hired.
The working environment, I believe that we always encourage employees to lean on a culture of team efficiency and collaboration amongst one another.
Here we have the cleanliness factor, and then there's also like AC here. Yeah, and then coming from Walmart, where I unloaded those trucks. I mean, especially in the summertime, those trailers would be sitting there just baking all day. You crack open that seal and open that thing up, man, it's like a sauna in there. So I mean, I was in a very hot environment like all the time, and then coming in here, I'm like, oh man, this is okay.
Physical environment, this is literally the easiest job I have had. Now, I look young, but I'm not. And I've been in factories for 20 years, and this is the easiest factory that I've come into as far as, the material that we do mess with. It's not heavy. This is called the country club.
Here was the first place where people kind of looked at me and didn't judge me for being young, small, quiet. People saw more potential in me than I did, and they were constantly encouraging me to go forward and do things.
It's a very clean environment. I've heard about the other plants. I mean, I hear that they're really dirty and there's stuff laying everywhere, and we don't really have that here. I mean, everything's pretty much well kept, everything has a place. I feel like everything stays in pretty good order most of the time.
The physical environment at AEIL is quite comfortable. It's air conditioned, which is going to be very good come this summer. It's heated in the wintertime, and it's at a comfortable 72 degrees year round.
So I've been to a number of other Aisin plants here in North America as well as Japan, and even other factories that aren't affiliated with Aisin at all. And I can tell you this is the cleanest that I've ever been in. The temperature controlled ECU room is really nice all year long. It's never uncomfortable. You're never working in 100-degree heat. You're never working in the rain. So that's a really nice thing to have, to know that when I come to work, I'm not going to be just miserable all day long.
I mean, I'm planning to go to Scotland next year just because I can. And I have that ability to do that.
AEIL has actually done wonders for me. I was kind of going through just a little bit of a rough patch. Well, the money alone is really good. The money alone helped me to be able to do the things I wanted to do for myself and my kids. I'd never had a job where I was off during the holidays, and I'll tell you that in itself is peace of mind.
So Aisin has contributed a lot to our family as far as bonuses. We are able to take more family vacations, get more opportunity to experience things we probably wouldn't have been able to experience.
Well, I feel I'm a lot more organized. I do really like the standard work that we have, that everything has a place, and I've learned a lot about respecting the individual. I think that's really important here. And I feel that I'm providing for my family pretty well.
The competitive pay that I've received from Aisin has allowed my wife and I to have a very comfortable living. Even the benefits that we receive here, the monthly bonus specifically, we do take weekend trips, we go out for dinner.
So it's more money. It provides my family, So I just, it helps a lot for my family, It helps me to save my retirement more.
The work stability. I mean, we live in Southern Illinois. You can look at the unemployment rate around here. Aisin isn't laying off, so I know every day that I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna have a job that I can go to, and it's a sure thing. And look, I'm not bored. Like, this happiness is real happiness.
I have no desire to go anywhere when I work at a job that treats me good. I am super financially stable, about to start a family with no concerns, which I can't imagine how terrifying it would be if I didn't have this kind of stability in my life.
The insurance has been great. It's a nice thing to not have to worry about when the time comes that you need it.
Because I do take pride in every part we send out is good. And I think our plant, our record is very good.
I think one thing that really sticks out above anything else is here at Aisin, we've had some really scary times. Like back in 2008, the car industry was doing bad and the gas prices were like almost $5 a gallon. We were kind of scared we were not going to make it. But you know what? We weathered the storm and they didn't shut down, and we're still here today. Other companies, they probably wouldn't still be here today. They've just always found a way to keep us working even when it's been really scary and we didn't know if we were going to have jobs or not.
Yeah, so basically how our clinic works is if a team member is having any type of illness, or if they just need an annual checkup, blood work, or anything like that, they can make up an appointment with the Aisin clinic. And we have one doctor and we have 2 nurse practitioners and then also some medical staff there. And they can just go ahead and make the appointment, get what they need to be seen for, and prescriptions if needed.
I have used the clinic, more so for my daughter than for myself, because she does sports and stuff like that, and they do free sports physicals and all that stuff. You take that and just give it to the school, they're good to go, like no charge, like crazy. And what's really wild too is if they've got the medicine that you need right there, that's also no cost. Like, here you go, here's your medicine, get better. Like, insane.
If they carry those items, those are given to us at 3 months at a time at no cost to us. No copay, no cost. That has allowed us to save over $1,700 per year in medication costs and doctor copays. And we were astounded when we crunched the numbers and realized how much we're saving on an annual basis now. So that has been just a phenomenal benefit for us.
Aisin Clinic is a wonderful asset. It's like I don't worry about going to the doctor quite as much now, because I know when I go it's not going to cost me anything.
Actually, it's great. Where else can you log onto a computer, set up an appointment, be there in the same day? It's easy to talk to, and it's very easy to schedule and get in. I love it. Not that I like getting sick.
I do enjoy working here. I love how my management always believes in me. They are constantly pushing me to take on projects that I thought were beyond my ability. I have a tendency of being my own worst critic, and they are always appreciative of my work, and they always thank me for it.
I do enjoy working here. When I started, I'll say it, I was terrible. I was a terrible operator here. And I made a vow to myself to move up the ladder and to get better. So I started out, lower rotation sensor. So I got an upper rotation position, and I worked my way through that. And then I got the opportunity to be a floater, and I became a really good floater under my job. And when the pandemic ended, when we came back to work, I honchoed the line, and I love that. I really enjoyed that. I learned the machines really well. I feel like when I know what I'm doing, it really feels good. I enjoy coming to work because I know I can fix any problem that that comes at me. So I really do enjoy the work. I enjoy the job a lot.
I definitely enjoy what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, it's very different. Aisin's got things planned out. I mean, they've got things, 5, 10 years down the road, and that was different to me,
I do. I genuinely enjoy what I do, and I get to meet a lot of really cool people, and I've made a lot of lifelong friends that are both here and currently in Japan. So yeah, I really do like it.
I do enjoy working here. I really do like the fact that we don't get dirty. We don't get dirty at all. It's a very clean plant. I can leave work and go to the grocery store or anywhere after work because I don't get so dirty. I like the opportunity. This is a very big company. Just because one place isn't right for you doesn't mean another section of the plant wouldn't be better for you. There's different hour options.
The good thing about this, the people you work with, we're always working together. And my hancho, she's very good, and she's always helping the operators,
I would just tell them that it's consistent. It's not going anywhere. It's got good pay and good benefits. So I mean, if you're looking for those kind of things, I mean, this is your kind of place.
There's ample opportunity here to make a career and have something that you're contributing to where your impact is meaningful. And the sky's the limit. It is what you make of it. You come into work and put in the effort, and you can absolutely move up and get into the position you want to be in.
I would recommend Aisin to anyone. It's a great working environment, positive culture, great benefits, provides for your family. I mean, overall, it's just a great place to work. I mean, it is hard work. It is a lot of work, but at the end, the result is worth it.
You don't find a whole lot of places that has the benefits that this company has to offer, and not just the benefits, but overall, this is a great company to work for. And as long as they apply themselves and strive to be a productive and efficient employee, this company will take you far.
We have a pleasant working environment. The working conditions are excellent. We have wonderful benefits. The programs that we have here to help community, to help society, to help the environment are present. We're encouraged to participate. The products that we produce are quality products. So yes, it is a wonderful place to work, and I encourage people, if you want a career, Aisin is the place to begin.
Because I really love working here. Yeah, I feel like this is my second home, you know? Like a second family.
Actually, I have recommended Aisin to a family member. My husband currently works at AIL too, and he's been here for 5 years. So he took the step to come out, you know, for the same reason I did, for the benefits. A lot of the things that I like to tell the young adults coming out, you know, Aisin gives you the opportunity to live life. You know, you think of a factory and you don't think that, you know, you can improve in it or improve your life in any such way. Well, I've had the opportunity to go to Japan twice with Aisin Electronics. So I don't like, you know, people to put themselves in a box. So I'm like, there's so much there if you want it. So I would definitely recommend it.
Like, you should come to Aisin, you get great insurance, you'll have more pay than you do now, and you get to be with me, so.
I don't think you regret working here. If you come on board, we are a family.
Most valuable asset's the people. It's not the equipment.